Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and like the video and press the notification bell to get notified when I upload my next video.
Hey guys, welcome back to Duskwood. It's starting right off with a message from Hannah's phone. That's weird. You took the phone? That was a huge mistake. Was it now? Who is this? I assume it's the man without a face or Alan or whoever. Sorry, Fluffykins, but we were a bit busy. You should always have your phones with you. It's really important. We do. Really, you do now. But we've been having so much fun, we didn't hear them. Sorry, Fluffykins, won't happen again. Weird, but okay. We cleaned up the deck too. That's nice. Thankfully, Cleo brought lots of stuff so we could have a barbecue tonight. I did that so I wouldn't have to cook. What's the news, Fluffykins? As you can imagine, Hannah's phone is incredibly valuable. Jake has sent you all a chat history. This confirms that Hannah really is responsible for Jennifer Hansen's death. What? Does it really say that in the chat? Unfortunately, it does. There was a car crash, in case you forgot. It was a hit and run. Awkward. Amy was also involved in the accident. At least, she probably was in the car with Hannah. Can I ask a question? No. Of course. Hannah told Iris she was being followed by the man who killed Jennifer. But if it was Hannah and Amy, maybe she was lying? I believe Hannah was lying. Hannah was having hallucinations because of some pills. No, I must intervene. Go right ahead. Hannah saw the accident, and that's a reason why the man without a face was following her. Hey guys, I'm sorry. It's been like, I don't even know, 3, 4, 5 days since the last recorded. I've been just so busy. I'm gonna try to get this down. I've had so many interruptions trying to record this. I'm just gonna try. Are you with us so far? Yes, I'm just, never mind. Please continue. Okay. Amy was doubting Hannah's sightings. Because Amy couldn't see the man without a face. He found out, didn't he? Yeah. Michael Hansen found out that they were responsible for his daughter's death. And like, in the legend, he took revenge for his dead child. That's why he had the strange room. Yes. Michael documented his investigations. Perhaps initially he only knew about Hannah and did not know that she had not been alone in the car. And that's why and that's how we all got involved. No, this can't be true. Hannah would never do something like this. She's empathetic and honest. It was an accident. I can understand that this is a lot to take in. I'm going to rest a bit. I'm sorry. Are the other guys okay? Should have pictures of this earlier. The string leads to the names on the X on the map. Maps of Duskwood. A map of Duskwood, if I'm not mistaken, correct? Recognize the Church of the Gates of Hope, right? Yep. I assume that is the place where the accident occurred. That's on the outskirts of town. We assume. Not just you. What if... And if we were still in Duskwood, we could have a look there now. I don't think there would be a lot to see there now. Could that be why Ricky was taking because he was involved in it? Because he fixed her car? Is this a bad time to ask if someone can pick me up from the hospital? You're kidding, right? They discharged you? Yeah. Seems kind of soon. Why didn't you say anything earlier? Only just found out. I can get you. Sweet. Well then, drive safe. I'll get back to Hannah's phone. I think I'll check up on Lily. And please read Hannah, Amy, and Belu and Amy's chat history. Duskwood is frozen. The darkness. Let's check up on Hannah's phone. Spots. Alright. New area unlocked. Cool. What's this? Oh, gallery. Cool. Fluffy, after being freshly adopted by Cleo's mom, he was still shy back then. together. Running super late, but there's always time for pictures. In the end, the train was delayed. We wouldn't have had to panic so much. Cleo loves animals, and animals love Cleo. Almost like I didn't get to finish that sentence. Ricky. Here's the evidence. Ricky can exist outside of work. What's that? Walking around Duskwood. Not Theo. Duskwood seems really nice. Healthy hands. What is it? Someone is meddling with Hannah's phone. Really? What? The man without a face? Obviously not. I hope. I see that apart from your inputs, someone else is making manual inputs. But we told them that nobody should use Hannah's phone. Indeed, we did. Every manual input could jeopardize our connection with Hannah's phone. The chat logs have just been open. Fluffykins. We must find out who is responsible for this. I will. Quickly. Alright, who's got Hannah's phone? You could break the connection to Hannah's phone that way. The inputs have stopped. Sorry about that again. Your words had an effect, even if the culprit did not admit to their crime. There's something at least. Whoever it was won't just admit it. I have an idea. I managed earlier to gain access to camera app on Hannah's phone. If the person tampers with the phone again, you will now be able to catch them and the culprit in the act. That's a great idea. Smiley face. You should go in line late. Over it was may well soon finish what they started. Good. I'll open the camera. Shroom. Aha. Nice cabin. Wickens. Jake, I remembered something. Have you got a minute? Jake, have we got a minute? I believe we do. I just read through Hannah and Amy's chat, and I remember. It's the only reason why I remembered. As I said, this was a really long time ago, but back then we were living with our parents. The one night I suddenly woke up. I didn't know what I wanted to get, something to drink, or there was a noise. Anyways, I went into the hallway to see someone was standing there. At first I got frightened until I realized it was Hannah standing there. She was looking out the window towards the forest. What did you do then? asked her what she was doing, and her answer frightened me even more. She said, "There's a man standing by the forest. Did you see him too, Lily?" "No. There was no man. Definitely not." Then I started to cry, which woke up my parents. I was brought straight back to bed. I just know that happened again a few nights later. I woke up again, went into the hallway, and Hannah was standing by the window again. Just that I didn't dare talk to her again, and I just went back to bed. That is really strange. Totally. And I still completely forgot. Until I read Hannah and Amy's conversation. Amy didn't believe Hannah and blamed the pills. But what if Hannah could already see him back then? And what if it was him who was standing in the forest watching her? Would that fit the timeline? Was that about 10 years ago? There's no way I can be sure. We cannot rule that out at this point. But Vikings, do you remember the words of the psychiatrist? Kinda. Here's the auto file again. He's standing in the forest watching us. Watching them do what? Yes, what? Jennifer's body was found deep in the forests of Duskwood. Yes. Ira Hansen had told Jessica that Jennifer had been run over on the outskirts of Duskwood. And the vehicle's driver wanted to mask their crime by taking the body from the crash site. We can assume... No, we must assume, unfortunately, that Hannah and Amy took Jennifer into the forest so they could bury her corpse. Michael Hansen saw what they did. No, wait. But Michael Hansen is the culprit. He wouldn't watch his daughter being buried in the forest and not intervene. That's a good point. Yeah, I think so too. Michael would have at least told Alan in the hearing. That is true. We still seem to be missing important information in order for us to understand the case entirely. Anyways, I thought it would be good to let you know. Thanks, Lily. I wonder who's tampering with the phone. You weren't using Hannah's phone earlier by chance, were you? No? Of course not. Wait. Do you mean someone was using her phone? Ooh. If I knew, I wouldn't be asking you. We're still trying to find out. Unbelievable. Please tell me who it was when you find out. Will do. Yes, of course. Okay then. See you later. Okay. I may suspect the pills to be the reason why Hannah saw the man without a face. Perhaps the pills were, however, not the reason why the man without a face turned up. It's a possibility. Ooh. You won't stop intervening till I've killed them all. I know who this is. The man without a face. Michael Hansen. We'll find you before you can. I know who you are. Game over, buddy. Game over, buddy. Ugh, I do not miss these minigames. I guess let's check out Hannah's phone. Busted! That's not good. I caught him. Thomas. This is the second time he's ignored our rules for Hannah's phone. Well, I've lost connection to Hannah's phone. Just disappeared. Can you fix it? Looks like I will have to. Thomas, can you please tell me what you think you were doing? Please come on, buddy. Huh? Thomas just ran past me. With a really sinister look on his face. He just ignored me when I called after him. Because he messed up. Oh, what did he do? He was using Hannah's phone, which means we lost access. OMG. Is he crazy? Apparently. Well, if I had to guess, I'd say he went into the forest. And are you going to talk to him now? Do you have any other ideas? No. Maybe you need to give him a bit of time. The stuff we found out today. Well, that hit him pretty hard. when that thing with Elfie happened, he wanted us to confront him too. But then Ricky convinced me otherwise. Anyway, I hope he'll calm down. It's a pretty place. What? Is this any help, Fluffykins? I have no idea. Help for what? We took a detour to the place that was marked in the picture. Oh. Are you in Duskwood? Yes, it was Dan's idea to stop here. At the crash site? Does this help you see the picture, or does it? Help you see this place, or does it? Oh, yeah, I can see a crash happening here. Yes, thank you. I knew it. Okay, we'll get back on the road now. Because I'd like to be back to the house before dusk. Seems to be everything. Am I supposed to go to Hannah's? No. I can't talk long, otherwise Dan will notice I'm messaging you. But I have to take a look at what I've got in my trunk. This again. What's in the picture? Dan's wheelchair is in my trunk. Oh. Right, he got in a car accident. Dan's in a wheelchair? He's calling for me. We'll talk later. This game takes place during 3 days, so Dan should not be out of the hospital. Well, anytime it's gaming time till next one. It's the Fluffykins Gaming, signing out. Bye, guys.